You ever look at your photos and you go, no, I remember it, they have a vivid memory of it. I'm like, I can't, how do you do that? I need the photos, I need the video to remember that moment in time. You retreat, boom, break, break. Start with Plum Flower Plum Flower Leg, second road, and just kind of warm up with that, and then we'll get back into spear, and so we don't forget this one. Big wheel fist? How is this big? Unless we do this, which is how Henry Chung does it. Sure. Hong Kong shrinks the movement. Wuhan Fun people taught it like this. Still Hong Kong. This, you can go faster. This, you go longer. That's what Henry Chung would talk about, is that this wheel, the Flinch, you're learning to get that power from the shoulder. You're learning to opening it up, and the power's coming from the shoulder. This is like the Tong Bei, through the back style. This is the Tong Bei. That's the component of that. But you kind of see how it's morphed a little bit into this. So there's not much back power in this. Depends on the situation, right? I mean, are you going to be in a combat and you're like this? You coming in 1, 2, 3. If it's long, then this is coming. I'm coming here, you duck. 1, 2, 3. The distance too. If we're in fight, it's here, and then I'm changing my footwork to do the punch. And we have the double Huen Choy into the Mantis here, and then here. If we're going 1, 2, I'm hopping to, so really that double Huen Choy is to kind of set up for, if I don't catch this, then I got this really quick to then shoot here. It's almost as if that first placement is a propping to get ready for that, to set up for really that one. Because you're kind of already feeling something, right? Are you feeling some pressure? And you're like, okay, I got to do something to get out of this. And then you do something to then expose. Now you expose yourself. That's the beauty of the Mantis. They're thinking 2 or 3 steps ahead based off of your natural body reaction. Because every move for Mantis, it's based off of how that other person is reacting naturally. Sure. Off reflex to block and then you give me all your energy so I can then do the next technique. You're trying to escape and you're retreating. So if I'm moving here, I'm still kind of advancing. And even if you start to retreat, so maybe the way that we think about it is, if we get them on this, great, but you're really planning for that. Let's go through that again and see what else reveals itself. This one's kind of an interesting technique, right? We kind of have here, 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 boom, boom, and you retreat, boom, break, and break there. So that could certainly explain, it's not just this and kick, it's because I already have your arms trapped here, boom. Yeah, it's once you begin that series, I can't get away. That first kick happens, there's that instant flinch of locking up. Once you feel this, you've given me this, and you boom, boom. So it's working off your natural flinch. That's the Mantis way, right? You're working off that natural flinch so you can take advantage of the energy the flinch gives you and then wrap them up and you just keep attacking. And another lesson with that is, so if a person's much bigger, longer arms, and you can't reach them, then you have to attack the elbow. You attack the elbow because then you can break down their outer defense to then get to the inner defense. Let's take wheel fist, for example. If it's a person you can reach within range and you're in closer, it's here, right? Here. I just go here. But if it's a much taller, bigger person, so if I attack, I'm going to attack here because I can't reach that far. I'll just boom. That's my attack. And that's my wheel fist. Boom. All right, spear. Here. I left out this movement here. Then here, sorry, okay? 1, 2, 3. Boom. Boom. Here. Is that far? That's as far as we went, right? Okay. Okay, after this, And then it's watch, just watch. So after the butt strike, and you're stepping behind, stealing step. Here. So the power comes, step. Yeah, see the power comes from the swing here. Okay, so. That feels more powerful than you trying to do it with. Yeah, it's really there. Yeah, yeah. So that's the same feeling we want in the first movements when we open up and here. But now we're going from a lower to higher. And then it's the same motion, that same, the spear vibration, boom. Boom, opposite direction. But thinking about the circles. So if this is a pen right here, I drawn a circle here, and then I'm drawing another half circle, then stab. The motion is the same, but now I'm adding footwork. Boom, right? And then no matter where he is, I can still catch this. And then you come back, no matter where he is, I still catch that. But you see, it's this that makes the spear move. And then, the power of the technique is in the circular motion, in the spiral. Because if you think about the spiral, the motion starts not in the spear, it starts in my leg, and then the whole spiral goes from here to here to here. I got this whole, yeah. When we do it as a training drill, so you block up, yeah. And then I'm going to do the outside. Yeah. Okay. I think you're going too far out instead of wrapping it down quickly, sooner. Yeah. That one went too far out, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, see, that's pretty powerful. You're making my weapon hit the ground.
Sir.
That essentially disarms me for your next move, which is the stab. Because it's going to take time for me to get this back up. So that's flinging down, but then what's the other motion do? Yeah, if done right, it should send this to the ground too. Yes, your arms are kind of doing like this, but don't think about your arms moving. Think about the spear rotating. See how it's rotating like this? For you, think about that and let's see what happens. then you can practice this movement. So from here, then it's here. Okay, and then kick. And then poke. Okay, and then here, stab. Just one. I was just showing you. Yeah, side foot. Yeah. We worked on some fine detailed stuff today.
Sir.
Yeah. It's very, so subtle, but it's so important and powerful. Wow.
Sir.
Hey, Nalu. You doing okay today? You doing okay today? It's a little hotter, huh? It's a little hotter out.